Choose your destiny.
Hello everyone, Crow here, and it's Friday evening, but I'm not going to post this video till Sunday sometime, and the reason for that is because I want to have time to actually go over some of the stuff I've picked up, but in case I pick up more stuff over the weekend, I'll just kind of edit the footage and throw that at the end of the video, but as it is now, this will probably just be a one-part video for once, so in order to keep it one part, let's get started. I had a $10 was a reward zone thing for Best Buy, and I don't know how I keep getting them when I try not to shop there. But what I picked up from there, so I got was WarioWare Do-It-Yourself, because I'm a sucker for WarioWare games. Actually, this is still sealed because I haven't had time to try this out yet. I'll probably maybe do that a little bit later today. But yeah. So got WarioWare Do-It-Yourself for $10 off, so that's ought to be interesting. Hope I don't get sucked into this game making games and stuff, because then I won't be playing anything else. And then through eBay, I totally forgot I won this, and it came in the mail today. I was kind of surprised, and it's Valis 2 for the TurboGrafx CD, TurboGrafx 16 CD, the Turbo Duo. I think I got this for like $15 with shipping, so that's not all that bad. I did replace the case on this because the case this came in was horrible, but I got a stash of brand new cases for just such an occasion, so to try this out sometime. And my fiance actually bought me some. If you remember, like last week, I think it was last week, I got the Atari XE. System, but the only game I had for it, Pac-Man, didn't work. Well, she went online, she bought me 3 games from 3 different people, but we actually got 2 of them in the mail today, and the first one is Joust for the Atari XE 8-bit, Atari XE 8 XL-bit 8-bit computers. And I did try this out. So Joust is one of the best games, old games there is out there. So yeah, and I'm happy to say that cartridge port works fine. So I may be doing a SNEStastic, I believe, requested a video on that, just to see the system in action and stuff. So once I get the 3rd game, I'll do that. But yeah, here's Joust. You know, I don't know what she paid for these. I think they were all really cheap, like less than $5. Around $5 with shipping, but definitely the cartridges themselves were less than $5. And then she got Space Invaders, and this even came with a box. Now the box is really beat up, and there's no instructions in it. And it's really funny is that the back of the box of these old systems, no screenshots, not even any words, the big black area over here. Very weird. And then here's the cartridge itself. Now the cartridge does have a minor problem. I had to take this apart and fix it because it was all loose and there's actually a chip over here. But I did plug this in and play it, and it works fine. So we had those over here. And then she had stopped in at Play and Trade, I believe once this week. Picked up a couple games here. Here's an Atari 2600 game, Crypts of Chaos. Now I checked this out on an Atari Age, and apparently it says a rarity of 6. 5 or 6. I'm going to say 6, but I can't remember. But anyway, it's at least a halfway rare game. I certainly haven't seen this one before. And then she picked up for herself, it looks like, that was actually $2. I remember that. And she picked up this for herself for the PSP, Archer McLean's Mercury. I'm not exactly sure exactly what this is, but she got this PSP game for $5. And then she thought this game looked really cool. I don't know how much she paid for it because there's no price on it, and it's Infected for the PSP. She thought it looked really interesting. 4-player modes including Mad Cow. There's a screenshot of a dancing cow, so make of that what you will. Anyway, and then she picked this up for me. It was about $10. Midway Extended Play, and it's got really good games on there. And one of them I'm most interested in is A Wizard of War. It's a really good game. Marble Madness. Oh, even Joust is on here too. Spy Hunter, Sinistar. Wow. Mortal Kombat. All 3 Mortal Kombat. Well, not all 3. The first 3 Mortal Kombats are on here. Very interesting. Very interesting. Championship Sprint. That's a really good one. Gauntlet. I have some fun with this. This is almost brand new too, so very good. Picked up some Saturn games too. Amok. This looks like $5. Robotica was $5. I think these were all $5. And Black Fire. Now the only problem with this one was it was apparently a Blockbuster Video rental copy, and they actually, bastards, ripped the cover off the manual and just used that as a display. And then they printed up their own instruction sheet. Now, how hard would it have been just to make a copy of the cover, or actually just leave the manual in there? Or, I don't know, it makes no sense. Why would you do that? Anyway. And finally, a very interesting game. I played this on the PlayStation before. D. And this looks like 2 discs. It has 2 discs, at least. Yeah. So there's that. And then she went back to the Blockbuster Video that's closing down. Picked up a couple more games. I can't remember what she paid. These were like $5, I think. Afro Samurai for the Xbox 360. I said it sounded pretty interesting, so she picked it up for me. It doesn't have a manual, but if I really wanted one, I could probably go on eBay and find a manual, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it as is. And then here's Overlord, Dark Legend for the Wii. I think she wanted this one. And then she picked up for me Ark the Lad. Now, I've actually already replaced the DVD case on this because it had the Blockbuster DVD case. It's very similar to the GameCube case. And the manual just doesn't fit in there. The only way for the manual to fit in there was to crinkle it all up, and that's what they did. But it's pretty fine. It's just bent at the around here because they had to curl it up to get the manual to fit in there. But I think these were all $5. And then in the mail, I got something completely unexpected, something I completely forgot about. If you had gotten Darksiders, I think she got it for the Xbox 360, Darksiders, she got it for Christmas from her dad. Now, the game didn't come out till after Christmas, but her dad, said, I'm going to get it, you're going to get it that also for Christmas. So when it came out, he just gave it to her. But there was actually a code in there. And I actually found out, I don't know, around March, no, it was like February sometime. Somebody told me, hey, there's that code, go to this website, enter in the code, and you'll get something. And so I did that, and it turned out to be a couple things that were completely free, and I just had to pay $5 for shipping. So I did that, and then I completely forgot about it, and I opened up the package, and this is what was in it. First thing is actually a Darksiders digital hell book, which I guess is like the art book on a CD-ROM format, because it's cheaper than actually printing out an art book, I guess. And then when I opened it up, I saw this. I was like, I don't remember buying an Xbox 360 game, but yes, it is a Red Faction Guerrilla. Then I was like, I'm not going to pass up a free, free. This was $5 with the shipping. So yeah, you got that for basically free, just for cost of shipping. Hello everyone, I'm back. It's Sunday now, and yesterday I did go to Video Games Etc., as I might have anticipated I might have, and I did pick up some more stuff, so I'll just cover that stuff here. Got a bunch of these dust cover sleeves for my NES games. I am missing a couple dust sleeves for some of these games, so these were about $1 each, and now I believe I have a couple extras. I got the only dust cover sleeve for a Super Nintendo they had, and this was also $1. And then for the Atari 2600, I picked up both summer games and winter games. This one was $2.99. This one was $3.99. Both of them have a rarity of 4. So, and I think I do like these games. These summer and winter games. I used to play them on the Commodore 64 a lot, and I thought it'd be pretty interesting to see them on the Atari 2600. For Super Nintendo, I picked up Super Pinball Behind the Mask because I am into these console versions of pinball games just to see how they are. And then I also picked up Golgo 13 for the NES. Let's see, this was $3.99. This is $2.99. And I picked up Freedom Force. And the only reason I picked this up, and it was $5, was because it is a light gun game that I never even heard of, and I wanted to see that. And for the CDI, I picked up Little Devil, just because it's a CDI game, and it's a game, and it might be pretty interesting. That was $8.99. And finally, I picked up Wing Commander 3 for the 3DO for $12.99. And I played this before on the PlayStation, but Should be really interesting to see on the 3DO, which I think might have been the first system this was out on. So that's it. Till next time, see y'all later.
There seemed to be general agreement that Sue and I
Should be kept
now
far
had a much
apart.
better idea.